So I probably should be sleeping right now, but sleep no way, can't do it. So let's make another video, I guess. That's how I'm feeling. And this video is specifically for parents. So, parents, hi. How are you? Good, good. This is like for I don't really want to say specifically parents for like parents of LGBT children, but just parents of kids who are different in general. If your child comes to you with an identity that you were not expecting and don't really like know about, like, and I'm not just saying like if your kid comes to you and goes, I did like, oh yeah, hey, like I'm trans, like I think I'm born in the wrong body. Like, I mean, like, say you wanted your kid to be a doctor and they're really good at art and they want to be an artist, don't be that parent that's like, you're going to be a doctor or you can get out or I won't pay for your college stuff. Like, stuff like that. Here's why. And say this, don't be that parent. Especially in the case of gay and lesbians and transgender and bisexual and genderqueer kids, don't be that parent that's like, you're gonna live. If you're gonna live in my house, you're gonna do my rules. And if I say that you're not that, you're not that. And if you want to be whatever the hell you are, you're gonna get the hell out my house. Like, we get that shit enough from society. Do you think we really want to come home and hear it from our parents? You guys, it's not our fault. One, we didn't ask to be here. None of us children said, yeah, you know what? I want to be the one who makes it to the egg. I want you to push me out your vagina. Come on, I am ready to be here. None of us did that. You guys brought us here. It's your job to protect us, to love us, no matter what our differences are. Because here's the thing. Everybody in life is different. We are all unique. We are all special. But yeah, sometimes we have common things. And, you know, you have to remember all the common stuff. Yes, like, we are different. We are different. And especially those of you who have LGBT kids. We sometimes dealing with us is a handful. But honestly, we're just like our kids. The difference between us and most kids is we tend to get bullied more, which tends to sometimes make us more depressed. And if we're already depressed from what people are saying about us in school or on the streets or wherever because people think that we're not normal, you think we want to come home and hear this shit from our parents? No. And when you give us an ultimatum like that, and I'm gonna just say my story. So I got kicked out of my house because I'm transgender. And if you hear it from my mother's point of view, she'll say that I had a choice and I chose to get out. Because the choice was if you wanted to be who you want to be, you can't live here, basically. If you think you're trans, you can do that when you leave my house, you can do that when you finish college, and blah, 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 blah. And that just is not an option. When parents do things like that, you guys attack our identity. And attacking somebody's identity is a form of oppression, and it's not really a choice. There was no, like, and it's a form of it's a form of oppression. It's a form of control over us. And if your kids leave, then what? You just exiled your child from your life because of misconceived notions that you have. And if you do happens to you and you just happen to not understand, don't push your child away. Make that clear that you don't understand, but then it's your job to educate yourself. And maybe a little bit, if you explain to your kids that you don't understand, maybe they can help you with that. But like, there are P flags all over. There are hotlines, websites that you can go to. There are enough of us who struggle out in the world. Like, parents talk about it's hard for them, it's hard for us too. You think we don't notice the looks that we get? Just because some of us act strong doesn't mean that we don't notice it. And that shit hurts. Why the fuck should I have to come home and hear it from my parent, you know? And I'm lucky. Like, I have family that is somewhat supportive of me. So, there. Not everybody has that. And I know people who, I know some people who, how they ended up being in my situation, may not have handled it, like, as well as I'm somewhat handling it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I just got kicked out of my house right after my 19th birthday. Like, happy birthday to me. I don't even really know how I haven't cried yet. But, yeah. I know people who might have killed themselves. I know not everybody can be emotionally nobody can be like Supergirl all the time. So this is just my video to parents to say, help us. Don't fight us. Don't kick us out. Don't tell us we're not worthy and we're an abomination. Because you brought us here, so if you truly love us unconditionally and with no regrets, and if you truly with no conditions, then you'll just love us, accept us, and help us be who we are. Alright, there's my little spiel for the night. Have an appointment tomorrow, so you need to go to bed. Actually, it's today. My appointment's in like 9 hours. And I need at least 8 hours of sleep, so we'll see how this goes. I'm probably only gonna get 7.5. Oh my god, and this is it on my forehead. Okay, I'm sorry. Y'all don't need to hear all this. Love you guys. Good night. Have a great day tomorrow.